Is it Hindi or English, or you want a recording in both?
Hindi English mix.
A mix. Okay, then I have to do one. Fantastic. Batao.
Ma'am, tell us something about the retail jewelry India. What is this all about?
So I'm here once again for the 17th uh, Fura Retail Jewelry Awards. I'm close now to Soma and Summit over the years of having worked with them. It is so extraordinary for a designer to, see such great, incredible pieces, which are like literally like masterpieces, and both in traditional form of jewelry as well as in what is called avant-garde or modern form of jewelry. So I feel honored. I'm very happy to be here to be a part of the Retail Jewelry Awards, which are happening for the 17th time, and how serious they are about it and an impact they have. There will be 5 finalists which we will as jury choose today, and they have, I think, about 20 categories of prizes or awards which can go on to make a very big impression and help set pace for the future talent in this industry.
Ma'am, talking about the criteria of judging, what is the criteria of judging in this award?
So one of the best things I've seen when I've judged many events, including sometimes prime events like Miss India or Mr. World International, what is the best part of a jewelry judging here is they don't put any labels. So I can't be influenced. To be honest, I'm as innocent as any other bystander right now, because I've literally had no premonition that I will be doing this. So I'm a judge who didn't know I will walk into a jury. So I have nobody who can make a call to me and say, hey, you're doing the jewelry awards tomorrow, we heard. Can you make sure my collection? So, no, sometimes you do tend to get calls like that. But here, they have no names. I have no idea whose product it is. I cannot be influenced. And I myself was so secretly taken there today that I had no idea I was going to be doing that. I thought I was doing a press release today.
Talking about the jewelry, it is always said that jewelry is Indian woman's best friend.
Yes.
So, what according to you, which piece of jewelry do you like the most to wear?
Personally, I love jewelry, but I used to wear it to weddings and occasions, and I stopped wearing it in day-to-day life. But today, not just in India, if you go across the whole world, even with a pair of shorts or casual, people are going to wear one chain, then there's a fashion of another double-layered chain or a third layer, and then they're wearing a lot of that Van Cleef Arpels looking, chain. There's a lot of jewelry they're wearing on the hands. Rings have become such a trend, ear fashion. And of course, if you go into fashion design, which is where I want to go in, there is crazy headgear as accessories, which I think will be the future of of jewelry forecast. Soon it will be a wearable thing.
Can we say that jewelry improves the woman's appearance?
Yeah, 100%. You didn't see me without it before the earrings. You should have seen it. It totally changes, especially Indian Asian face. Men were also wearing jewelry, in that olden period. It enhanced our features, it reflected on our faces.
How do you feel that jewelry trend has evolved in your?
How was the?
How do you feel that jewelry trend has evolved?
Oh, the trends have greatly changed. So, when I started shopping for jewelry, I used to save all my money as a young girl to buy old heritage pieces. But I feel foolish today because, in hindsight, because today the modern recreations of the old techniques are so ahead of the curve that one almost wonders why did we bother buying something so old, because the new, which looks like old, is fantastic. Jewelry has made a huge leap in India. There is so much talent. There is so many surprises in design. Like how, I mean, your eyes literally pop out that we did it, and it's accessible, it's available. So it's phenomenal, the jewelry boom, I think.
Talking about the jewelry, usually what we used to see that our ancestors used to
Yes.
provide us the jewelry and
Yeah.
speaking that this is our jewelry, this is our rituals and all this, and then we have to carry it forward. So
Exactly.
these types of traditional jewelries are not seen in the market. So
Yeah. Yeah. So, see, now with modern trends, you get also remakes. You have lab grown diamonds today. You will also have jewelry which looks like costume is part plated. It doesn't have to be so heavy on your costing, but it can give you the look of real. So they're both schools of jewelry, but yes, we like to wear it. It adorns the body, it enhances your beauty, and yes, it's still a must have. Jewelry, the trends are important, they have to be forecasted. So when we play jury in awards like this, you know, we end up creating trends for the next season, and those become then worn and translated into remakes or easier on the pocket, and the trends are formed like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah?
Women's best and what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, so basically whatever I've seen inside, I extremely like the uniqueness and the intricate design that they have done. I come from the south, so I extremely like the craftsmanship that they have done, and yeah, that's what I like about it.
Ma'am, how do fashion gemstones and fashion brings spirituality to the new generation of customers?
So you can see actually what right now what I'm wearing is from inside, though it's quite heavy, but still it has its own style. It kind of brings out the story of its own. So that's what my whole story is. What you can see right now that I'm wearing. So yeah, thank you.
Ma'am, yeah, say. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Ma'am, stay. Ma'am. यहाँ पे मैम मैम इधर
Question?
We have a press release regarding this event.
Yeah.
So,
The exhibition is fantastic.
it's not an exhibition, it's an award.
Yeah, what is the exhibition award?
how do you manage jewelry award?
There is no award right now, right? Yeah.
Judging.
Yeah, this is judging. See, the jewelry which has been displayed here, this is exquisite. I think, I mean, after a long time, I have seen this kind of jewelry. And during COVID, I mean, everything was shut. And I believe, I mean, I have seen once, somebody was telling me that a lot of jewelry designer, the workers were going back during the COVID. But I'm so happy that they have come back with new enthusiasm, and they have started making new sort of jewelries. And I'm sure the designers were also occupied these last 2 years sitting at home making new designs. And today we have seen those designs which we have never seen before. So as a woman, I am extremely happy to be here and judge, these jewelries. I'm sure it will be difficult, but still we have to do our, job as a judge. But I'm sure we will be more than happy to do it. I will be more than happy to do it. Thank you so much. Sorry? See, jewelry is totally individual's choice. Making up a jewelry, like my choice will be totally different from other women. And I like gold jewelry, and I have seen a lot of them displaying over there. And I'm sure I will go for that. And whoever, I mean, this is my choice. I will definitely put on, my favorite choice over there. and that I'm not too sure, and we are not supposed to disclose also at this moment.
This is a fantastic piece you're wearing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. ठीक है? Thanks.
Tell us about the retail jewelry India. Tell us something about how excited are you for this award?
So I'm very excited for the Retail Jeweler India Awards. I think that it's a great initiative to give designers more incentive to design innovative jewelry and take the innovation in the diamond industry forwards. So I'm very happy to be on the jury for such a prestigious event.
Tell us about the criteria of judging, as you are one of the judges. I think so that what are the criteria of judging?
I think primarily for me, because I come from an art background, the criteria is aesthetics, it's design. At least for me, when I was looking at all the pieces and judging, I was focusing more on how visually beautiful it was and how it looks and feels, and especially when worn, how that impact or statement of the jewelry comes across. So I think aesthetic was the primary criteria for me.
According to you, what kind of jewelry now are in fashion and
I think that any kind of jewelry that's different and unique in statement, jewelry that has pops of color or different shapes, so a variety of shapes, and just anything that stands out because it's unique in its design is.
last question that basically what kind of favorite jewelry you wear usually?
So I really like Jadav. I like traditional Indian classical Jadav jewelry. I think it looks really good, especially even with Western attire. I think it's a statement. So Jadav is my personal favorite, and I love necklaces. Necklaces, chokers are my personal favorite. Thank you.
Vaishali ji, first of all, Vaishali ji, tell us about the retail jewelry award. What is all this about? How excited are you for this award?
I can't hear you well. Sorry.
Vaishali ji, tell us something about the retail jewelry India award and how excited are you for this award?
I'm really excited because I just saw few. I'm really excited because I just had glimpses of beautiful designs, and I'm amazed to see like how many different categories and variations are there, especially like colors, because when we talk about diamonds we think about only white and silver, but I see here so many colors are there. I think this is the pandemic effect because we all wants to see a lot of colors, and still I have to see in detail, and I'm excited about this.
Talking about this jewelry which you have seen inside, what exactly, which is your personal favorite?
Still I have to choose my personal favorite because I want to go in depth and see in details, but because so many variations are there, so it's not easy to choose right away.
Okay, usually in India, especially when our ancestor jewelry used to be there and it should be transferred to our parents and all these things. So, according to you, do you think the traditional jewelries are now in fashion or no?
I think traditional jewelry is in fashion. In fact, before, it was like this is South Indian jewelry, this is Maharashtrian jewelry, or we used to specify. But nowadays, I think everyone wants to wear everything, like especially I have seen beautiful temple jewelry inside, and I think now it's in trend. More like lot of NRI clients, they wants to wear temple jewelry, so it's not very specific. But of course I feel that traditional things will be always in trend. Maybe we will modify and modernize little bit here and there, but I think especially personally, if for myself, I choose, traditional jewelries are always, amazing. Thank you.
Ma'am, tell us about this Retail Jewelry India Awards. What is it all about and how excited are you for this award?
These have been conducted for 17 years now, and I look forward to it year on year, judging it in every capacity. Every year they show a huge leap forward in design, in form, in quality, in execution, in the stones that are used, the materials that are used, and getting very unique in their own way, not just in the international way, but in their own way. And I pick up a lot of pieces from here actually. What I'm wearing here on my neck today, I bought them years ago from here when I judged an event. They were actually earrings, but they were so heavy as earrings that I converted them into a necklace. Even my bracelet, let me show it to you today, is from one of the vendors here. So I can't recommend it more highly. I so look forward.
Ma'am, talking about the criteria of judging, what are the criteria of judging? According to you?
Criteria of judging according to me are many things. I'm looking at quality, I'm looking at execution, design element, uniqueness. I'm looking at being smart about using what you have for even making it look more than it is. Sometimes you want to present things, you want to make it a gift, you want to spend less, you want to make it look more. I'm looking at something that you look at and feel like I absolutely have to have. I am looking at stones and things which are not otherwise available. I'm not looking at more of the same. I'm not looking at replication. These are some of the things that come to mind. And
As you have seen the show inside, and so what were your personal favorite?
I've just come in, I've seen very few things. I still have to go forward to take a look at the rest of it, but whatever I've seen so far is showing all of these elements which I just mentioned right now. I think the jewelers are very well aware of that and tapping into that excellently.
Thank you.
Thank you.